And something else. This is even to today. I don't. You can't. For some reason, I don't know if it's human nature, and you can tell me, people like doing business with the mob.
Oh, yeah.
It's exciting.
No, I don't know why. Because maybe it's been so long, they've been accustomed. People are uncomfortable with the government. Right now, we're really uncomfortable for the last what? Since the 80s,
70s.
Yeah, we've been uncomfortable.
60s.
Yeah, we've been uncomfortable with the government.
You know why? I'll tell you why. Everybody thinks that we would sit in our social clubs and we would target a certain business. Didn't happen like that. They would come to us. Why? Hey, we need money. We're never going to snitch on you. We can help you. We'll protect you. They would come to us. This whole gas thing, the guy came to me. I didn't go to them.
Right.
It happened like that all the time. They come to you, hey, I figure this guy's going to protect me. He'll give me money.
You can't tell the government, I'll pay you next week, I promise.
Yeah.
Promise, don't hurt me, I'll pay you next week. You can't tell him that. He doesn't hear that. He doesn't see that. He doesn't hear anything.
Did you ever have to fuck people up for their gambling debts or for their debts in general that wasn't a mob person?
You know what? Most of the time, you didn't have to do that. Because just they're scared enough that they're going to come around.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, you had to make an example out of somebody because they were just too wild. You know, the thing is, they'd lose money with you, go to another bookmaker here, go to another. Like, we didn't know. We're all connected to them. We all knew what was going on,
So
right?
sick, they don't know.
Yeah. They don't know. But, you know, every once in a while, a guy got out of hand and you had to make an example. You know, it's just the way it is.
You know, but now that we don't have, but what happened now, we have neighborhoods that no one knows anyone. I bet you go, they don't even have Little Italy no more. They told me Little Italy, it's like
it's not even the same.
Like a half a block, like 2 buildings of Little Italy now.
Yeah.
They told me it's almost just consumed.
The Ravenites. So I went into I said, you know whose club this was? I said, yeah. I said, well, why don't you have a sign up here? John Gotti's former club. I said, you have people standing outside that want to come in and buy. Well, I don't want to be associated with that. I said, why not? It's business, right?
Yeah, big business.
You don't even know it's the Ravenite when you walk by it. I'm saying, man, this was John's club.
Wow.
Crazy.
Do you ever see or have you talked to Giuliani?
I met him one time.
One time?
It was at I forget it was a football organization actually. They have every year, they give an award to top coaches. And I had spoke there a couple of times, and he was the keynote speaker that time.
Oh,
and
my God.
He was okay. I always tease him. I say, I'm the only guy to beat you.
I
was acquitted. You tried? Yeah. You know, too, they asked me, I got a little bit involved in this whole investigation because I knew some of the people around Trump. And they asked me if did Trump ever deal with the mob? I says, are you guys are you in Never Neverland? I said, he was a developer in New York. He had to deal with us, like every other developer, because we controlled the unions. If you wanted to get anything done, you had to come to us. Now, we didn't party with him. He didn't come to our social club. Not that I know of. He didn't do it with me. But of course he had to deal with us. You don't get anything done back then unless you dealt with us.
What about Scarfo and those guys? Were you friends with those guys?
Scarfo, I knew.
What kind of guys? Really,
I like Nicky.
Yeah?
Yes. Yes.
He got such a bad reputation.
Yeah, he was a good guy. I liked him.
Yeah.
What was his reputation?
Bad stuff.
Bad murderer.
Bad stuff. The worst ever. The worst.
Yes.
You can't even imagine him doing the things they said. He's only this big.
Yeah. He was a tough guy. Yeah. He was a tough guy. He was a man as far as I was concerned. Anyway.
Well, the guy that always terrifies me the most from any mob movie is Joe Pesci in Goodfellas.
Did you know that
Are
guy?
those guys like
Tommy,
that?
Did you know
Yes,
Tommy?
I did. Joe Pesci is the best mob guy of all time. There's no doubt about it. Nobody plays it like him.
Yeah.
He's the best.
So there are guys like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You shoot a guy in the foot
Yeah.
at a fucking card game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
Now, let me tell you something. You know,
Who was the guy Joe used to hang out with, the guy that got him on the scene? He died. I remember he used to always be around Joe in Columbus. He was a mob guy.
Did you ever meet Mike?
No, we never met.
No?
When I was a kid, I met Tony Solano.
Yeah. Did you meet Fat Tony?
He came from State and Catskill to see Cuss.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was
was a
Cuss
good guy.
tied in?
No, because these guys grew up in the same neighborhood. You know?
I'll tell you a story with Tony. He gives me a call. He liked me. He gives me calls me up one day. He says, "Come and see me." So, you know, boss of another family calls you, you go. So I go to Harlem. I go in his club, and You know what Tony looked like? Short guy, kind of stocky, wear the fedora and smoked a cigar right out of Central Casting. So he looks at me and he says, "Hey, Mike, what are you doing with this gas business?" I said, Tony, I'm doing good. He said, "You making money?" I said, "Yeah, Tony, no complaints. I'm making good." He said, "I got these 5 Mamalukes around me. They can't earn 3 cents." He says, "Yeah, just like that. I got a bunch of gas stations. How about I put them in charge of a gas station and they'll watch it for me?" He said, I said, "But Tony, don't let them rob me. You know these guys, they rob you. I'll cut off their hands, their ears." I said,
fuck.
I said, "You don't have to do that." I says, "But just," he said, "don't worry about it."
You think you really do it?
Yeah.
Oh,
he said, so he said, "Don't worry about that." I said, he says, "How much you going to pay him?" So now I'm thinking, I don't want to insult the boss, right? I says, "Tony," I said, "how about I give him $1,500 a week in cash each?" He says, $1,500? Give them $500. Give me the $1,000. I said, "You got it, Tony."
Oh God.
He was a character though. I liked him though. He was a funny guy, but he was a powerful guy.